Welcome to Tokyo, the most populous city in the entire world with almost 40 million people. It can be a bit overwhelming for travelers, especially for small town kids like us, but after enjoying the cherry blossoms in the smaller town of Kyoto, we decided it was time for us to take on the big city. We made an itinerary of all the top things that you cannot miss while in Tokyo, since we only had 24 hours to explore this mega city. So we packed up our stuff, hopped on a bullet train, and headed for Tokyo. Which has brought us here to the Tokyo train station. The trains travel up to 300 kilometers per hour, so it took no time at all for us to get here.
We only have 24 hours here in Tokyo, so we're gonna waste no time today. We're gonna find a metro to get over to our Airbnb. We're gonna drop off our stuff and start exploring the city. So we are now here at Namco, one of the many different gaming companies that was started right here in Japan, along with Nintendo and Sony. So there's just so much of a gaming culture here, and I'm excited to go start checking it out.
So we just got a bubble tea here at the arcade. We're gonna quickly play some games before we go grab some sushi for supper.
So we've decided that since we can't fit anything more in our suitcases, we're just gonna go for food today. So M&M's, here we go. Does that look close? That seems close, right?
No.
Okay, I was way off. I was very far off. Instead of cranes, we're gonna try the light, see if I'm better at this.
Did you get it?
No, I was in between two. I'm doing this one again. This thing is rigged. Everything is rigged. There's no way I land right in between two twice. Third time's the charm. Literally the same exact spot. Rigged.
Okay, so I picked this one. It looks like there's a lot of different food. It looks like another just button game where this little hammer comes down and knocks something down for you, I think. We'll see how this goes. I won! It was my first time. You played how many games? 4 and you didn't get anything my first try?
Yep.
What did I win? A whole package of snacks. It honestly looks like animal crackers because it says cow, duck. So yeah, I'm pretty sure these are children's animal crackers I just won on my first game.
I'm in shock and I'm embarrassed. I've been playing games all my life. I kid you not, that was her first game. I don't know what to say.
We're going to go for a classic crane game. These usually don't work out, but we'll see. Moment of truth. That was our last game, but we're going away with some animal crackers, so that's a win. Next, we're going to go to an overview of the city to watch the sunset over Tokyo in a free location that we found.
So we were trying to quickly get over from the arcade over to where we're gonna get the overlook of the city. And we're trying to do it quick because we wanted to hit it for sunset. However, we should have known better that there's nothing quick about trying to use trains here in Tokyo because there were just so many people. It took way longer than expected. All the trains were super crowded. The subway station was super crowded, so it took quite a while to get through. So we're on our way. We're gonna see, we might still catch the end of the sunset. We have made it to the free but definitely not secretive observatory deck at the Tokyo Metropolitan Building. Yeah, we should have known just by how busy it was and the fact that this is a city of about 40 million people that there was going to be a long line here. So there is a 30-minute wait. We hopped in line and are waiting for that. We're definitely not going to get to see that sunset, but we should still get a beautiful view of the city down below once we get up there.
just got done with the beautiful view deck. So this one's free if you're willing to wait in line for a while. It is worth it, and it's really mind-blowing just how big Tokyo is, a city of 40 million people. The other thing is, it's incredible how clean and beautiful the city is. There's so many people, but they're so tidy here. There's no trash. It's really incredible how everything just seems to work so seamlessly here. But we're exhausted, we're hungry. So next, we're gonna go grab some sushi. We're going to a standing sushi bar, which I believe just means you literally stand up. So I'm hoping the line's not too long there since people can't sit down and take a long time. I'm not a big sushi person, but to be fair, I've only had California rolls from a gas station in the US before, so I don't even know if that counts. So tonight I'm going to give it a fair try again and see tonight if I like sushi. If I don't like sushi in Japan, I don't think I'm gonna like it anywhere. So we're gonna go see.
So apparently the reason sushi bars are so popular is because you can stand closer to the sushi chef and like learn more about the sushi and like what you should eat. And then also because like it was a popular street food item, so you could like pack in way more people if everyone was just standing rather than sitting. Sashimi is just like a piece of fish served without like the avocado or without the kelp wrap or the rice. It's just a straight up piece of raw fish. And that's why I've never actually gone for that. And I always go for the little rolls because that gives you like something more to eat with that raw fish. First up is tuna. I think we're gonna do it without any soy sauce, but I'm probably gonna try and use some soy sauce on the second bite after I get that first taste. That's actually good. I actually like this. There's some wasabi on the underneath, which gives it like a really nice spice. Or wasabi taste, I don't know. Kind of spicy, kind of just bitter. It's actually good. I like it. I was not expecting that at all.
My turn for the raw tuna. Less fishy than I expected, but wow, the wasabi for me is so spicy.
Now, fatty salmon. This is actually the one sushi I've had before. Also very good. Who knew? You just had to come to Japan for the best sushi ever, and you'd enjoy it.
Next is crab, and I do really like crab, so I am very excited about this one. Wow, okay. I am here for the crab sushi. That is so good. We also got served some green tea, which is really nice to cut the spiciness.
Next up is the sea urchin. I'm a little bit more nervous about this because it doesn't look like a fish, obviously. Here we go. Sea urchin, maybe not my favorite. The rest of it was really good, and I think we're going to have to order more. We didn't order too much because honestly we didn't think we'd like it too much, but I really like that, so probably going to get more.
So next is shrimp. Also love shrimp, so I'm excited for this one, which has been charred on the top. Wow, that was so delicious. I don't know what creamy sauce was on it, but 10 out of 10, love the shrimp. So I honestly did not have high hopes and did not think I would like the sushi. And to be fair, the salmon and the raw tuna were not for me, but I did love the slightly grilled shrimp, which was more of torched shrimp. They put like this white sauce all over it before torching it, and it was absolutely delicious. And then I also loved the crab sushi too. They were unfortunately sold out of avocado sushi, and I love avocados, so I think I would have liked that one too. So it turns out I do like sushi in Tokyo as long as it's not big pieces of raw fish. But yeah, really tasty and the perfect way to end our first night in Tokyo. Good morning. We are up so early.
About 4:30 right now.
Oh my gosh, the reason we are up so early this morning is to go to the famous fish market. I saved a pastry from a bakery yesterday for our breakfast. We're gonna walk quickly so we don't miss the first train.
I just got a hot coffee right out of this vending machine. I love this. We made it here for the end of the tuna auction. We made it just in time. It's starting to wrap up now, but the tuna here are absolutely massive. I read that the largest tuna sold here was over 1,000 pounds, and the most expensive tuna sold was for over $270,000. It looks like the majority of these are probably around 500 pounds or a little bit smaller than the largest one ever, but they're still huge. We've been watching the auction circle going around and selling all the different tunas. We've been watching all the forklifts going around and picking up the tuna and just moving all the tuna around. There's way more here than I thought. I really honestly only expected maybe like 50 tuna to be sold, but I don't know, I'd say there's several hundred here being sold. We were very glad that we decided to wake up at 3:30 and make it all the way here because we, like I said, we just barely made it, so definitely made the right choice to get here by 6 a.m.
So this whole area right outside the fish market is lined with sushi shops and they are packed full. I don't think I could do sushi for breakfast, but it looks like a lot of other people can. We are currently walking to the bus station to go to the old market that closed in 2018. It looked like there was more shops set up there, so we're gonna go see if we can see any fish being sold since the market has wrapped up. So we just found these crab cream cheese little pastry things, which we love crab. We saw big pieces of king crab being sold, so I'm excited to try this. And it's nice and warm. It's in a super chilly morning. This was the choice. We've got crab, cream cheese, super warm, super gooey. So next we are going to get some coffee for our second coffee of the day, but I think this is gonna be the most special cup of coffee I've ever had. Definitely the most unique. Look at this taxidermy. We have a stuffed cheetah, stuffed crocodile, stuffed armadillo. Literally every creature under the sun, I think, is at this market.
You missed the biggest one.
Oh my gosh, there is a stuffed polar bear. I wonder how long that's been there. So we are currently at the Nissan Crossing, which is a Nissan car exhibit that has a hidden gem of a coffee shop tucked away on the second floor. So what we did is we showed the barista this picture of us, and they printed the picture of us onto this coffee as latte art. You can show them any picture and they can print it right on top of your latte in 3 or 4 different flavors. How crazy is that? And unlike everything else in Tokyo, there was no line, which means people really don't know about this. So this is our most crazy cup of coffee.
Literally the definition of I'm just here for the coffee.
We made it here to the place where they have tea ceremonies at Happen O, I think is how you say it. We'll see if they have room for us. Thank you. So first up, we have a little treat before we have the tea. So this is a little rice cake, and then it has a bean paste inside. And then we have another little sweet here that's all wrapped up. And we came on this little plastic leaf, which is so cute. So here's the little sweet in 2 pieces. I'm not sure what it tastes like, but it is good. Just like a very sugary little sweet. Now we'll try the rice flour with bean paste. This tastes like all the other bean paste that we've had in the mochi and other desserts here. It's really popular. We kind of describe it as like a sweet burrito because it has like that refried bean texture to it. Not my favorite, but it's all right. But next up is the tea, which is the main event. Is there a proper way of doing this? So we just finished our tea ceremony. No matter how many times I try it, I just can't be a matcha girl, no matter how bad I want to be. As we walked outside of the beautiful tea house, a rat ran across the path. So even in a beautiful spot in Tokyo, there are still rats. But now we're just checking out the beautiful gardens here. There are the biggest koi fish I have ever seen in my life in these ponds. So it's a fun, chill place just to kind of get out of the hectic city, all the busyness, have a little peace and tranquility, which is exactly what we need before we go to our next stop, which is the busiest crosswalk intersection in the whole world. So that's gonna be nuts.
I don't know what's actually happening, but it looks like the koi are playing follow the leader. All the fish were just in a line swimming, following each other. It was kind of funny.
Welcome to Shibuya Crossing, the busiest crossing in the world. On average, about 3,000 people are crossing at a single time. This is basically the New York Times Square of Tokyo.
It is just a little bit ridiculous how many people are here. Also, we made it back to the sensory overload. Like, holy smoke, so many bright lights, so much loud music.
We have one last stop left to end our time here in Tokyo. 24 hours is not enough time to see everything in this mega city, but we've had an amazing time here. Despite all the chaos, one stop left. So we are now back at the Tokyo Metropolitan Observation Deck for our final stop today. We were so sad that the line took an hour yesterday night, so we totally missed sunset. So we decided to come back, see sunset, which is pretty awesome because we got to see it at night. And now as the sun is setting, which is totally worth it. And the line was faster today. So coming on a Monday is faster than coming on a Sunday night. But we are going to get up super early tomorrow because we are heading to Mount Fuji. So make sure to stay tuned and we will see you there. Thanks so much for watching.